Hey, it's pasthisprime here. Welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, where we're continuing our third campaign playthrough. I think it is. I keep forgetting. Yeah, we've got 4 people again now. We obviously lost one originally, Daniel, and now we've got Samantha join the group, and she's vegetarian as well. So now we've got 2 vegetarians and 2, I guess we call them omnivores. Yeah, so what else have we got? I've got to remember what we're doing. Well, we built her a new room, I guess. So we are starting to do stuff. I guess while we get things going, I wanted to... Oh, there's Donut. That's right, we had a dog. I forgot about Donut. So there was a couple of things about this game. Maybe let's go slow for a minute. Just wanted to express my thoughts on it. So I enjoy this game. I do enjoy it. But there is one thing for me missing, and that is a lot of story, right? There seems to be that you can roleplay a lot because the characters have little interesting things and all that sort of stuff. But originally when I saw like trailers and sneak peeks and everything for this game, I saw the explore concept, and I thought that was going to be a major story component. You were going to find new locations, you were going to find these mysterious aliens or whatever you were going to find. It was going to be like some epic story or something like that, and it just hasn't been really. Yeah, there's some tiny little alien things, but they don't really go anywhere. Like you suddenly, step into this machine and it makes you intelligent or makes you, get a score of 10 for some particular trait, and that's it. So it's sort of like, I don't know, maybe that's just me because I like games that actually have story content. I'm not one for making my own stories. I never have been. I don't have a great imagination to do that sort of stuff and role play and all of that. So I like the games to do it for me, and I've always found, this is not a city builder, but let's call it a city builder or a survival game or something like that, where you just do the building components and there's no story. I don't last long in them. I mean, I played on the channel Timberborn, great game, but there's no story. So I enjoyed building for a little bit, and then I went, okay, nothing else to do. What else do I want to do? Nothing, because there's no story. Whereas other games that stay longer on my channel are because there is actual stuff to do. Stellaris, there's lots of story in there. Surviving the Aftermath has story in there, right? That seems to be what I gravitate to, and I thought there was going to be a lot more of that in this game. Now, maybe it's coming. Maybe they are working on major story elements. I have no idea. But that is definitely something I'm missing from these expeditions. Because the expeditions seem to be just about going somewhere and either finding a survivor or finding resources. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I just thought I'd express that opinion, whether anybody cares or not. But that's just my thoughts on the game. But I do enjoy the game. I do like it. I just don't know if it's going to be a game that I can play really long term on the channel. Once I try out, we tried the normal area, we're trying Desertum, maybe we try out a couple of the different moons or difficulties or something like that. But after that, it's rinse and repeat. You're doing the same concepts. There's only so many ways you can survive these areas. You've got to build the same basics almost over and over all the time because you won't survive otherwise. Anyway, actually, let's get on with the game. So what are we doing? Somebody's making some balm, and they're going to go and craft some pizza. And Samantha is getting into making power cells. So let me have a look at the reason behind this. So I want more railguns for sure. They're up the top. So if we want railguns, alright, I'm just having a look. CPUs. So you basically need at least 2 CPUs, which is why we've got 2 CPUs there. So, hang on. So a railgun needs 1 CPU and a power core. Power cell. So you make a power cell, you need 2 CPUs. That's why we have 2. And then you'd have to make another CPU to then go and make the railgun. That's why railguns are so expensive. There was something I was thinking of. Hang on. Hang on. That's what we're researching. That's right. That's why. It doesn't make it any cheaper, but at least people aren't having to make them. Yes, the nanochip printing. Yes, okay. Alright, moving on. So, I just wanted to refresh my memory of where we're at, because we want railguns. And I think you got a new one. We did make one, because yours broke. And I mean, I would love everyone to be in a railgun. Why do you not have a spear? Hang on, you don't have a spear. What? Stop. I guess you probably should have the spear. What's the clothes like? She hasn't got a vest. Why? She must be choosing not to wear a vest. Hang on, she hasn't got a vest. Is it because it's hot they won't wear it? Maybe? I mean, if they go and get in a fight, they better wear a vest. Anyway, how are we going for food? Right, we got a ton of grain. Got a lot of meat. Pickled vegetables is pretty good. Haven't got any of that sweet stuff. So, you know, we could harvest some of that. Have we got anybody scrounging, scavenging, salvaging, all those words? Doesn't look like it. I think we're getting close to the nests if we go up to this, yeah. I mean, we could go and take a nest, another one. Cactus fruit. Well, maybe I'll just put that to salvage. Insufficient. Okay, so I don't think we're getting anywhere near enough power. I say that and then the wind picks up. Yeah, the problem is we need a CPU for that. And the other problem is once you get sort of like stable or like in a pattern like this, then things become a little bit, well, what do we do now? What you do, I guess, is go for an expedition. So what have we got? I mean, crash. Oh, alien language must be researched. Yeah, we haven't done that. send Xander. He likes going on trips. Oh, we got them both researching. Why would that be? Ah, is it because we're out of silicon? I scavenged as much scrap metal as I could and found an emergency crate containing first aid kits and antibiotics. Well done. I think it's because we're out of silicon. We need a better supply of silicon because we don't have a lot. I'm not even finding anywhere else. I think we need to extend this field. The hell's the dog barking at? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going to rot away. So 7 days. It would be good to get that. I would still also love to get these. Why is it always malfunction? Oh my god, holy crap, you've taken out quite a few of those. Now, the risk is Donut could be in trouble here. Oh yeah, she's going to make a spear because we're supposed to have one spare. Which we don't. Alright, let's get all of you drafted. And I don't really know where. Just go over there. Take out these flyers. Okay, now. You get up there, Xander. You get up there. No, I don't think it's in range of Sora. Damn it. Okay, undraft. Off you go. Back to your daily duties. Okay, I'll let some healing get up. Sora's got an illness. What the heck did she get an illness of? She's got pneumonia? So everyone's happy. Bloody good. They're all going well. We have a lot of grain. I reckon we should make some coffee. How long's... It's 12 hours. Let's add that. Xander. What have we got? Space debris. Crash site. Alright, you go to that. There's no other dog here, is there? That is the dog I'm hearing. It's ours, isn't it? A little bit of silicon up there, a little bit up there. Was that not the nest we took out? Oh, it is the nest we took out. We just didn't mine it all because we don't need it all. There's some silicon. Can't harvest that. Yeah, there's stuff a long way away, but... How's Donut going? He's going well. Scrap metal. Antibiotics. Okay, somebody should put that stuff away. There is some small charred debris here and a big chunk that is definitely a ship's control room module. The crash site is still burning and dangerous to work with, so I'll make note of the location for future visits. Look for survivors. Battling the intense heat surrounding the crash, I made my way to the control room and used a piece of scrap to pry open its damaged emergency exit. There is a lone figure inside, slumped over the control instruments, unconscious but alive. There was no one else in sight, and I can't waste more time searching for others. I can barely stand all the smoke and heat. Take that person back with you. Umar. Holy crap, we got another person. Oh my god. Okay. Hang on a second. We need to get these supplies. Can you please haul the antibiotics? Ah, God, another bed. I guess you're going to be sharing. For a little bit. We might build... Well, we will build another place. You don't just leave stuff laying on the ground, guys. Come on. Enough of that rubbish. So what's Umar? What is he good at? He's a bloody intellect. Are you kidding me? And a bit of a cook. Jesus. Okay, well that's a little bit annoying. So if he's an intellect, what we've got a lot of researchers. I mean, we'll give him cooking. He's interested in combat. He's pretty good at crafting. Just, we've got to balance out everybody. I mean, she's a 6, so is he. Sora's a 4. Alright, well let's... Okay, let's get him onto a 1 there. Let's get her off the research. So what's her focus going to be? She's cutting, hunting, constructing, scavenging, mining. That would probably make sense. Okay, he needs a couple of extras here. The crafting I said was pretty good, wasn't it? Okay, that'll do. Schedule, we've got to do that. Sleep. We didn't really read his bio, did we? So what do we got? Agoraphobia has increased manipulation, efficiency, and happiness while inside, which are decreased outside. Oh, great. He loves bread. Relaxing in armchairs. Well, we've got a few armchairs. While grooming up, Umar often felt unsafe outside of the confines of his home and preoccupied himself with obsessing over every unknown in the known universe. Ultimately, this made him a very good private eye and very poor company. Now on the trail of a new lead for the only case he has never been able to solve, a case that has frustrated him for years, he is heading to the outer quadrants. Well, good for you. And how are you coming back? You've just got the agoraphobia. It's dark. Well, you're not back here yet. Okay, we haven't even got air in her room, let alone giving him anything. Okay, Umar's taking a bed. He's fine. He is unarmed. He's unarmed. I have no weapons for you, mate. It's a pity, but it is what it is. So we've got 5 people now. We might have to think about shutting one of these things down. Having two researchers all the time is a bit annoying. I mean, it's good from one perspective. Get your research done quicker, but it doesn't help if you want them to do something else. Who's okay at crafting? Oh, Samantha's pretty good at crafting. Can you go craft spear, please? Yeah, we're harvesting so much food, it's just rotting away. Okay, we need somebody to mine. Not mine. Harvest. Okay, so she's made a spear. Oh, you're kidding me. Solar flares again? Okay, Uma, you need to go and get yourself a spear. I didn't ask you to cook, mate. You could continue research. Why has he started cooking now? Oh, Samantha's decided to jump on and research. It's all a fight for the research. Yeah, this meat's gonna go off. Look at all this meat. What? Guys, we need a solution to this. They need a smaller feeding thing. We need a small one for a dog. A dog bowl. Please give us a dog bowl. I'm throwing 300 meat at a dog and it's going to rot. I mean, unless you can tell me there's a way to actually restrict how much, but it doesn't seem like you can. You can restrict what goes on there, but not how much. Well, I guess that's just the way it goes, doesn't it? What the hell are you doing there? You fool? Oh, almost reached crafting 3. What was he doing? Okay, should we go for another? What are we looking like? Oh, see, fuel's getting low, but what else are you going to do? Yeah, that's 8. That's only 3. Okay. For some reason he loves cooking bread. I mean, I know it said he likes eating bread, but I didn't know he had to cook it as well. Alright, I scavenged as much scrap metal as I could and found a suitcase with summer clothing. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to force someone to go and get stuff. Oh, he's going to harvest. Let him go harvest. I don't want to touch him. Oh, because he's going to do it from there. That's our local supply. How much does that give us? That means somebody could go and build a CPU now, right? Okay, so we've got another spear. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, your spear's almost broken. God. What happened to your arrow broke? Oh no. Okay, go get a spear. Yeah, so now we've only got one fuel. Okay. We are fermenting fuel though. That's good. So how much? Yeah, we have a little bit of insect. Not massive, but enough. Okay, so she's now assembling a CPU. Oh. Man, you'd think at this stage of the game we'd have better resources, wouldn't you? Nanotube printing. Okay. Five electronics, 2 CPUs, 10 of those, and 20 power. And there, okay. So, what I was having a look at is electronics. They're made from silicon and metal alloys as well. Man, I wish we could find some. Okay. They're all bugs on the ground. Okay. Draft. Put you guys there. Where they're coming from? There. Oh, I'm still tempted to see if they'll walk over here. Okay, Sora, you get up there. And there it is. Pretty easily dispensed of. Okay, get that kicking again. Baseball cap, t-shirt, pants, summer boots, lots of stuff. So I better get them to put it away. I'm actually going to get you to put this stuff away first, I think. Ah, the old laser pike. So that's going to have to be made here, right? Oh, God. Okay. That's... Damn, that's expensive. God, these things are so expensive. I thought you made a CPU. Pretty sure she did, but maybe I'm delusional. I mean, there's a few around that are not too far away, you know. Okay, nothing like just getting metal. Yoko's gonna have a meltdown. What's her problem? Oh, is that what we're getting? Just getting metal now. Ah, that's bad. Now it's getting boring. Why are you putting electronic over there when we need electronic for here? I think all the dog's meat rotted away. Oh, she got fuel. Well, that's good. Happy about the fuel. Just wish you'd find some bloomin' electronics or CPUs, a big batch. That'd really help right now. Me, the Xander is back. So all he got was metal. Two air conditioners malfunctioned? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're assembling a CPU. Where are you going to take it? You are going to put it in storage. Oh, hang on. Are you going to build a railgun? Is it interesting that they picked the railgun over the top of this? Oh God, now we're in a severe heat wave. Have they all got... No, you don't have a spear. Alright, cereal coffee is done. So we're going to put that over here. Okay, let's have a look. Just want to put these up in some sort of order. What? So you got T-balls, you got smoke leaf, and I don't know how we ended up with 8. And now we can do some coffee. Alright, what else is there in research that we should do? Well, there's the ancient language, if we want to go and do that stuff. Okay, why? Oh, the carbon... meat printing. Oh, I do love that. One can easily print muscle tissue while using dense organic material. We just need liquid fuel and the proper printing elements. Yeah, look, we don't really need it though. That's the only thing. It's a bit of a gimmick. That would be really good though. What does it cost you? So if I want to do wind now, it's electronic and that. Okay, so it's not much different other than it's nano. We don't have the improved solar either, do we? Halves the fuel consumed. That would be good too. I mean, they're all good. Carbon rooms would be great. There's so much carbon. Oh, actually, because this keeps shutting us down. All right, let's put that first. Okay, it didn't even click in my head, that one. Yeah, because we're in a severe heat. We've got nothing. Right, what have we got? Wasn't there a new one? There it is, shooting star. Yes, I know. We've got no sun. We've got no wind. We've got dead animals. Still scavenging? We are. Tailoring a helmet? Okay, whatever. Alright, she's gonna do some spear. Umar's researching slowly because he hasn't got a powered thing anymore. And we've only got 10 silicon, so we're back to this problem of silicon. I discovered some interesting rocks where the meteor fell. They likely contain ore. Oh, for God's sakes, is that... Are you kidding me? That's all we're gonna get. Whoa, hang on, we just scavenged a laser pistol. Well, that is glorious. Who's gonna get it? Who's the better combat? You are 3. You're interested, but only 1. Well, I'm guessing Yoko's gonna get it then. Laser pistol for you. What, did she just leave it out there? Hang on, Xander's got heat stroke. Oh, because he's on an expedition. Okay. Can't do much about that, sorry. Oh, Yoko's getting attacked from being out there. Oh crap, where are you? Okay, I can't... Who's here? I guess we'll let you keep fleeing. Okay. So they're not attacking yet. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, we've made some coffee. Come on. Hurry up and attack. That's it. Undraft. Lost harvest. Oh, come on. Well, that's a bit ridiculous, but anyway, what can you do? Oh, the battery's malfunctioned. How can scrap metal rot away? Okay, there's 40 ore. Oh, everything's malfunctioning. What? Where's he going now? Oh, come on. What do we need to fix this? We need electronics. Well, that's not much, is it? So we need silicon. There's nothing we can do. We need silicon. It's so far away. We'll send Umar to do it in the dark. Outside in the dark. Oh no. Yeah, I'm in one of these holding patterns again where I can't progress anything. Nothing will grow. I can't get silicon from anywhere, which means I can't do much. I could try and get silicon there, but good luck. That's a huge patch of it. Who likes to harvest? That's farming, right? So Xander's the best. I'm gonna force him. We really need it. Is this the railgun that we've been trying to bloody make for ages? Okay, he's harvesting silicon. What? Oh, she's vomiting. What did she eat to vomit? Who's now next best combat? I would have said Samantha. Yeah, we can't also make anything when there's no power. All this grain is gonna rot. Can we... What uses grain? I mean, obviously grain porridge does. So does bread. Okay, I'm gonna up this. Okay, so flare shielding has been researched. Okay. Power consumption of devices that have built-in CPUs by 50% instead of disabling. So it's still a negative, but it's less of a negative. Let's just say that. Okay, so we're going to do carbon wind turbines. I'm hoping we can use that to our advantage somewhere by getting some extra power. Oh no, not a dust storm as well. Guess now's not the time to go on an expedition, eh? Okay, his cooking's coming up. Not convinced that's what I want. I'd rather you focus on something else, but... Self-destruct alert. Large spaceship debris crashed nearby while emitting a long-range alert. Out about impending self-destruct. Apparently self-destruct system has activated during the fall. Camp is too far from the crash site to be affected, but there may be something worth salvaging there. Yes, there may be, but we're going to have to look at that in the next video because we have run out of time. So if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There's a link to a Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out immensely, and I really do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of how we're playing. Feel free to give me any tips, advice, all that sort of stuff. Give me suggestions of what you want to see in the game. And give me your thoughts about the game. Is it entertaining? Are you enjoying it? Do you wish there was more to it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you want to see more of it on the channel? Less of it or none at all? Happy to look at all of the options as well. I read all the comments and answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.